Hello, chess friends. Welcome. This is Rafi Chowdhury, and today we're going to be looking at playing a quick blitz game on lichess.org. So let's get started. Here we go. So we're going to first go to Lichess. Oh, there we are already. We're going to go ahead and play. Let's see if there's a tournament happening. Maybe we can join that tournament. In a 5-minute tournament. Let's see if there's anything. There it is. Starting in 14 minutes. So let's go ahead and play a regular game. A 5-minute blitz game. Let's do it. And we're waiting for an opponent. Hopefully we will get one soon. Boom, we've got an opponent. 2000 rated player. Knight after d4, knight f6 is the most logical move that I typically tend to play. After c4, I play e6, going into the Nimzo Indian with bishop to b4. Next move, he'll probably play queen c2. Okay, he plays f3 line. Interesting idea. I think the main move here is to play, I want to say d5, just challenging him and in the center and just saying, nope, you can't play this e4 because I'm not going to let you. So he plays e3. This is interesting as well. I will just castle. Plays bishop e3. I think he will play knight e2. He'll just castle. King, knight e2, king f2, and castle. Yeah, this is strong idea here. We might be able to play the move b6 here now, I think. Maybe b6. Or should we try to open up the structure more? Takes, play e5. Takes, play e5. Knight takes e5. Interesting ideas here, possible. Let's play b6 first. Bishop b7. Plays a3. We are going to go ahead and retreat our bishop back to e7 square. Any castles? Okay. We're going to go ahead and play bishop takes c4. Bishop takes c4 now. Let's go ahead and get this move c5. Go ahead and really attack this center here. So if d takes c, then we're going to maybe take the bishop and hit this e3 pawn here. That's going to be one idea for sure. I'm going to eventually want to play knight to b to d7, rook c8, queen to maybe c7 or something of that type, and queen back to b8 at some point. All right, so he played this move. Okay, so if we take knight takes, bishop c5 is an idea. Yeah, let's take advantage of this open file and this king side, this weakness in this diagonal with the king. So let's play here, and then we're going to play e5 next. Now we pin this knight. This e5 move. What we're going to plan to do is, okay, so if we take here, he takes our bishop. That's not going to work. So we're going to take this way. And do we want to trade off the queens and go into an endgame? Perhaps. Why not? And he resigns. That's it, guys. So let's go ahead and quickly analyze this game. Let's go back to the beginning. So we're going to go ahead and analyze the engine, but first let's analyze on our own to see if we can figure out some ideas here. So after d4, knight f6 is a pretty standard move. It's a very common reply nowadays. And then you've got c4 just taking over the center, and then we have the move e6. The idea is that we're controlling this d5 square and these two light squares with the pawn and the knight. And we're going to quickly bring our bishop very quickly and challenge the knight on c3 if he puts it there. And he does, so we immediately put this bishop to b4. The idea is that we're going to at some point very quickly we're trying to get him to play this move a3, then exchange off the bishop for the knight and give him this doubled pawns. Once we make this exchange happen, we'll have some doubled c pawns here, which is going to be a long-term weakness for white, which we'll play against with the moves like d4 and c5. Maybe in some cases, if once we have the doubled pawn, so for example, if he plays a3 here, so after b4, oops, sorry. After b4, if he plays a3, we can go ahead and take, and play a move like c5, and eventually play moves like b6, bishop a6, knight c6, knight a5, and really gang up on this pawn over here that's going to be pretty weak and hard to defend. So what we did is, it's okay, d5. So instead he didn't play that move. He played f3, which is another line of the this Caro-Kann, or I'm sorry, not Caro-Kann, this Nimzo Indian. And then after d5, e3, we castle. In bishop d3 is bringing the bishop into a long, nice diagonal. We play b6. Knight e2 is just still standard. I believe this is right at this time we probably went out of theory with my move b6. So according to computers and the games in the database, I should have played maybe something like knight d takes c4. But even in these positions, computer doesn't like the move. Oh, d5 is fine, I think. Then castles. He plays bishop d3. a3 is the most common. Bishop d3. b6. Should have played d takes. Okay. b6. Knight e2. Bishop b7. Now we're back in theory. Transposed from a different move order back to the same position in the database. Then what happens is now he plays a3. Okay. Computer is saying d takes c as an option. Interesting. Played the more humanistic move, I guess. Maybe. I played bishop e7. Maybe d6 was a little bit better. Let's see here. So then castles. D takes c. Yep. Bishop takes. c5. e4. We went ahead and started taking in the center. This was this big mistake, is to allow this capture. He just made the big mistake when he played e4, honestly. Yeah, it's not going to be good for... It is not going to be... I'm sorry, 1 second, just changing a quick setting here and making sure that we have the opening book and theory. Oops, sorry. So yeah, here computer is saying perhaps e4. Obviously e4 was a mistake, just allowing that to happen. Much better is just playing something like... Oh, it does like e4 actually. c, knight takes, bishop here. Bishop b3 is the move, right? He should have put the bishop here and blocked off the diagonal. But he blocked with the knight, and that's when he ran into this pin. After which b4, he tries to win my piece, but then I simply capture back with the bishop. And then this is just, pretty winning. I think maybe I would not have resigned this early, but then again, the position is quite hopeless. Maybe he was thinking after queens come off the board, I'm up a solid piece. He does have a little bit of counterplay with the center pawns here, but it's not anything major. It's just a long drawn game, and it's eventually going to be a loss probably. But although in a blitz situation, I would not have resigned this early. Thank you guys. That's it for this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. Thank you and take care.